For most people, buying a home means hopping on real estate websites to scroll through existing houses for sale. But
right now, with this incredibly hot market, there's a strain on resale inventory.
Estrella Master Plan Community Marketing Director Kimberly Banach knows it's rough out there.
While buyers are bidding on top of each other and competing, there's an option to build from the ground up.
We're running down reasons to consider building instead of buying. Let's start with everyone's top concern, price.
A lot of our buyers are actually surprised that building a new home can be less expensive than purchasing a resale.
Okay, there's a huge range here. According to Forbes Advisor, the price range per square foot for new home construction in the U.S. is $100 to $500. But the current average cost to build a home is $150 per square foot, which would put a 2,000 square foot home at roughly $300,000.
You have to look at it two ways: the cost of the home in the beginning, but also what are my mortgage payments and my energy bills.
And new homes tend to have better energy efficiency features.
We're talking less cooling bills in the summer, less heating bills in the winter, less water bills, which is also environmentally friendly. Your month-to-month savings can actually be tremendous.
Remember that things like decks, irrigation, or landscaping might not be included in the build price, so ask questions and factor in all your costs. The point isn't that it's always cheaper, it's that it can be in the ballpark and maybe should be in the conversation. So do your homework and realize there's a huge difference between a development and a random lot.
So if you find a lot for sale, that's generally a custom build, and you're going to have to start with a design professional. You're going to have to go through the engineering, the entitlements, and everything that you would need. It's time consuming, it's definitely doable, and certainly more expensive.
It's going to be paperwork and bureaucracy to figure out, but
if you start with a home builder, they've gone through the legwork.
So working with a developer that's, say, putting in a whole new subdivision will be easier and less expensive. Another reason to think about building is you're not buying someone else's problems.
You're not going to inherit any of the potential problems that a previous owner may have hidden from you.
And a newly built home
comes with a warranty. So immediately you get to move in and just enjoy your new home.
If you do find a problem,
you just call the builder. Some of the warranties are a year, some parts of the home may be extended even longer than that.
Finally, consider whether you're paying for features you don't want in an existing home. Pools jack up the price of a place and I don't even want one. In a new home, you can customize the build to match your needs.
When you're building new, you have a lot of options and choices, from the finishes on your cabinetry, your hardware, so many options. And let me show you something really cool.
Okay.
A lot of our builders are now including slow close drawers and cabinets.
Ooh, that is fancy.
You can't slam it if you try.
What if I'm angry?
Give it a try.
Ah!
See?
That makes me even angrier! So yeah, be careful what boxes you check on the building form.
Of course, there can be costs associated with various upgrades, so that's when you need to figure out what are your must-haves and what are your would-be-nice to have.
Reasons to build instead of buy are at the top of the list.